I see Alexis going, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And I was really into it, you guys. I was rocking it. So, welcome to our business opportunity call. You are here because you are interested in not only leveling up your health, but leveling up your business and your wealth and figuring out, is this a good fit for me? Does this make sense? Does residual income make sense for you? It makes sense for me. So we're here for it. My name is Nicolle Fletcher. I am your host on this journey tonight. I am a certified doula. I'm a childbirth educator, a certified lactation counselor. I'm a student midwife, and I am a regenerative health coach. Like, I'm here coaching people and coaching myself and partnering up with amazing coaches myself. So like, we're all on this journey, and I am building a team. I'm building a team for the purposes of expanding like health, wealth, and well-being, and removing the, I would say, like the generational like financial turmoil that many families experience, and particularly families of color, because there often is a lack of resource and often a lack of understanding of how to obtain that. And so I am here building a legacy of health and wealth and well-being for myself and for my family. And so I have a special guest that's going to be on today, and she's going to share her story and how she got involved in this. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And feel free to use the chat feature if you have questions along the way, or if you just, you can comment in the chat and I'll get to those. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share a little bit about my own business story. I started with Purium in 2021, May of 2021. And I started with just a simple, like, I need to get my health together so that I can show up for the families that I'm working with on this journey as midwifery. And I've often said, birthing women at home find the smallest corner of their house to actually birth their baby in. And it has proven true over this past year. And since being on this journey, I have lost again 50 pounds of waist, and I am still kind of on the journey of my health journey, but also my wealth. I am, it costs a lot of money actually to be a student of anything, and we all know that from just life. And we're in the middle of some type of, I don't know, recession or something. Gas prices are through the roof, and many people are suffering. And so the mission of Purium, and we're here for Purium, which stands for Pure and Premium. If you were a part of the previous call, you will have kind of gotten a little bit of that. But our mission, or the mission here with our owners of Dave Sandoval and Amy, is to end human suffering. And it's such a big mission. I mean, I don't know, it kind of threw me off, like, end human suffering, like, can we even do that? Is that possible? And so part of the suffering that comes along with it is a financial suffering. So we're suffering on one hand in our health, and we're suffering on another hand in our financial well-being. I don't know if any of you guys have been financially strapped in your life, but if you have, that affects you mentally, emotionally, physically. And so you can't show up in different ways. So this is a big task. And what this company needs is more people and partners just like you and I that are willing to say, let me step in here and let me be a part of ending human suffering, starting with my own, right? Starting with my own human suffering, my suffering in my health and suffering in my wealth and my well-being, ending that through like regenerative health, and also like multiple streams of income. Like, you need it. You just need it. And so food should be a right and not a privilege. And this is from our owner, Dave Sandoval. And so again, the mission is ending human suffering. We being stewards of our planet, being stewards of like our health and our wealth is a part of what's offered here with us. So I have the privilege of meeting both Dave and Amy earlier this year in May. It was huge and it was mind blowing. And, you know, when you think of like an organization, a company that has been around for, you know, 2 decades or more, almost three, you're like, these people must be larger than life or big or so distant and far off. The reality is they are everyday people with deep, deep hearts and deep, deep passion to see, to really end human suffering, to see like they're not in it to be like wealthy billionaires and like, you know, dollars all over the place in their pockets. They're here to see like take Monsanto down and then see the dollars from the hands of the billionaires in the hands of everyday people like you and me, like moms, that single mom that's suffering and can't figure out how to like make ends meet, or maybe that couple that's like just barely making it by. Most people are what, a paycheck away from being impoverished and homeless. And this is an opportunity to step out of that narrative and step into something new. And they are just sweet, kind people that are very passionate about the health, the wealth, and the stewardship of the planet. And so much so that they've created like biodegradable like packaging, and we have a plastic free initiative, and we're like 90 some odd percent there. I mean, we're crushing it as far as that goes. And so we're really building a legacy for ourselves and for the community. And again, this is organic, family owned and operated. So family owned and operated, when I say farm to table, like, I mean, legitimately, Dave and Amy are kind of like the girl and guy next door. I sat with Dave, with my colleague, Dietrich Clark, and he talked about, he shared with me this thing, this philosophy or this experience of his own, and he called it knees to mouth. And I was like, what does he mean? And he was like, it's when you are hungry and you are suffering from hunger so much that you take your knees, you put them in your mouth and you gnaw on your knees as a way to like go to sleep and as a way to get rest. Whoa, didn't expect that. So the heart behind this company is a man and a woman that wants to see people not suffer, and not suffer the way that Dave did, you know. And I'm just gonna like kind of step into this. Sometimes we see a Caucasian man and just assume that, you know, you got it, you're building, you got all the money. And that's not the case, and that's not the heart. And so the owners of this company have experienced suffering in their own body, and we're very vulnerable in sharing that with us, and have established an amazing compensation plan, all of that. I've been able to pay for my daughter's college tuition, assist with her college tuition. I've been able to fund my midwifery, my apprentice midwifery career, and so much more just through this residual income. And not only that, it's something I can stand behind because like I'm actually helping people, and it's not just fat cats fattening up your pocket. And I know people are like, oh my gosh, this is multi-level marketing, and have like pushback because of that. But here's the deal. When you go, I was actually going to look this up. I didn't find him, but the CEO of Target, every time you go to Target, you are fattening his pockets every single time, and with no benefit to you or your neighbor as you're going along and you're doing this process. So being a part of this company not only helps with the health, the wealth, and the planetary stewardship of yourself, but it's your neighbor. It's people that you see every single day. And it's a way to come out of suffering and go into thriving in your life. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a gift. So our products, we have, you know, 4 main staple products or superfoods. And the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation is a great way in order to become a partner. Again, you know, the owners of our company really wanted to make it accessible. And so after the pandemic, you know, people were losing their jobs and all of these things. So what they did is, because the health and the wealth is tied together. So when you order your own superfood kit, your Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation or Ultimate Lifestyle Plus Performance, what you can then do is upgrade to be a brand partner at no additional cost. So you are simultaneously getting your health on track and also building wealth. That is amazing and super duper generous. So this is a 30-day protocol, the ULT, and it's got your power shake, which nourishes, your biomedic. It has all of the things. And so if you're interested more in the health side of this, let's talk. But right now, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Brittany, who is going to share her story. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and like kind of transition just a little bit. So hold on while I do that little transition. Let's see. Brittany, are you there? I know you can't talk because I've got you muted. Let me find you. Awesome. Awesome.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks, Nicole.
Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for coming. And I would just love for you to share with our audience, like what your experience has been with this company and how it's transformed you from a financial standpoint.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. I love what you've been sharing. This is really an amazing company. So much heart behind it. So a little backstory on me. I grew up in the South, so I grew up eating all the good foods, the fried food, the Pop-Tarts, ramen noodles, just living my best life. Not really in the South doing that kind of a thing. So my health I had a rough go at it throughout high school and early college. And then I started kind of like experimenting with different types of eating. And I really started to develop a passion for health and wellness. And a few years ago, I started working out a lot more. So my health became a really big priority to me. And I just saw so many people in my family, friends of mine, having so many issues because of the foods we were eating. And, so back in December, I lost my full-time job that I had for the last 10 years, which was really, really hard. And so I was left doing grocery delivery. I was doing that in 2020 as like a side thing. And then when I lost my job, I started doing the grocery delivery more full-time, and it's inconsistent. It doesn't provide very much. And you're on your feet, just like running around, carrying heavy things. It's very exhausting. And I was really looking for something else to supplement my income. And I wasn't looking for anything in the health field. I was just looking for anything. So I approached my friend Jen, who I knew owned a wedding business. And I was like, hey, are you hiring any wedding coordinators or planners? I have some event experience, not a ton. And we talked, and she was like, yeah, for sure, we can talk about that. But I also am doing this thing with regenerative health. So we can talk about that. And I was like, yeah, sure. I've tried all these things. I had tried so much for my health throughout the years. And I was like, I'm not interested in trying anything else. But I ended up watching a video, and I decided to, pursue regenerative health for my own personal health, not the company, but just for my health. And I was like, okay, let's give this a try. It's very different than anything I'd ever tried before. And she also shared that, when you purchase your cleanse, you get a business for free. And I was like, maybe, because I had also tried multiple similar companies throughout my years and was never successful. I tried so hard and just felt like I was never making any progress. But when she shared Purium's mission and their compensation plan and the company, I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And we might as well, it's free. So I decided to join the business. And in my first 10 days, I ranked. And then in my first month, I double ranked. With that, you do get bonuses. And in my first month, I made more than I was making doing grocery delivery. And I was like, what? Where is this even coming from? Like, how is this happening? I've never been successful in any kind of sharing business. And so, yeah, I was like, I'm all in. And plus, the other thing is it partners with one of my passions, which is health and helping people. So I love that I get to help people every day. My mom joined the team with me at the same time, basically, and decided to do her transformation. She is no longer having diabetes. She's off her heart meds, her anxiety meds. What else? She's lost 32 pounds in 3 months, and she's feeling amazing. So that's been really powerful to me, just to be able to just help my family and my friends, just all the time hearing the testimonies from people on our team. And just, it's really powerful that we get to change people's lives every day and their finances. And so, yeah, I'm just really passionate about it. I love this company. I love the opportunity here. You should all do it. It's the best. Thanks, Nicolle.
Awesome. Thank you, Brittany. I really appreciate you sharing and taking the time for us today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen a little bit more because I got a little bit more for you. Awesome. And double ranking is awesome. So let's talk about the income that you can earn with this company. There are fast start bonuses. There's an amazing compensation plan that is really generous. And so when you sign up, you get your superfoods and you sign up with what we call an enroller or a sponsor, someone that you're connected with that brought you to the call. And you start building your business, you build and they benefit and you benefit together. So you get bonuses and so does the person that brought you in. They get bonuses as well. And so then you bring in other people. You do it with friends, do it in community. And all of you guys are just bonus, 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 bonus over here, bonus over there, bonus everywhere. Okay. I just had to do that because that's who I am. But there's just lots of bonuses that are available and a compensation plan that is bar none. You just can't beat it. And one of the things from my personal experience, I've been a part of other companies, social sharing companies before, and I have personally never, ever earned in a year with any of the other companies what I earned with Purium in a month. Ever, ever. And so it is amazing. And so if you want to look at this compensation plan a little bit more closely, you can definitely do that. And the person that brought you to this call can really kind of help you with that. But it is a beautiful compensation plan. And I tell you, it changed my life. And so again, I use that to take care of my daughter that's in college. And also I don't know, it's just amazing. So like I said, the fast start bonuses, all of these ranks or statuses are their ranks in our company. And I know it just sounds like unicorns and, lily leaves or whatever. So it may not make a lot of sense to you right now, but basically we have fast start bonuses. If you achieve certain ranks and you basically share with so many people, we operate on a point system. So you get consultant, that's $100 bonus. Plus, that's a bonus on top of 20% commission on sales that you have within your organization or your team, the people that you bring on. So the consultant, it's $100 bonus. Director, it's a $400 bonus. Executive, it's a $1,000 bonus. Futurist, it's a $1,000 bonus. And Diamond, it's a $1,000 bonus. So I was personally able to meet the owners of the company because within a year from ordering my superfood and getting my box in the mail, I was sitting in a room full of the top earners in this company and sitting in a room full of them because I had shared so much and built a team to the point where I was a diamond. And I don't know. I still am amazed that I was sitting around the table and had the privilege to sit around the table because it wasn't something that I was expecting. I literally just upgraded to become a brand partner just because I was and why not? Literally I thought, why not? Why would I not do this as I'm taking in superfoods for myself? And then I was blown away with the team and the connectivity and all of that. So there is strategic duplication. So our team like strategically duplicates. We have weekly support. We have health opportunities, business opportunities. We have launch events. We have customer retention, teaching you how to do this. It's legitimately on the job training. So you don't have to be a regenerative health practitioner or know all of the things. Like you can come in similar to how I came in. I didn't know anything at all about regenerative health, and many people didn't. But on the journey, we help duplicate. There's on the job training, there's mentoring, there's coaching, there's support. So you're not here just kind of left alone. And then you become a brand partner. And there's, I always say with membership comes privileges, right? So being a brand partner, there's some privileges that come along with that. So we have some qualifying packs to choose from, which are the ULT, which I showed in the earlier slide, the ULT Plus Performance. There's also the fruit and veggie pack. There's a 3-pack that is a qualifying pack to upgrade. So you can order whatever you would like to order for your health. We encourage you to start with your transformation, because it's best when you are transforming to be able to share that transformation with others and make that make that process easy for them. But then that is a qualifying pack where you can upgrade at no additional cost. And you have 2 months to upgrade, again, at no additional cost after purchasing one qualifying pack. We have added support. We have a dedicated team communication thread. We have a team app. We have a team specific website. We have a Facebook page. We have leadership trainings and corporate trainings. Our team is also very unique within the company because we focus on regenerative health and making sure that you understand the benefits of regenerative health and how that works. And we really focus on rising together, and there are so many trainings that are offered. We really link arms, and I will tell you firsthand experience. I am here today because my enroller, Deetra Clark, literally linked arms with me and was like, sis, we about to go. And and we're going and still going ever since because of that. So back to the compensation plan, I saw in the chats, Deetra added something that I need to highlight. The compensation plan, you are paid 5 times in 1 month. So you're paid every single Friday and then on the 15th of every month. So nowhere else are you getting paid 5 times in a month. And what? That's just a lot. So easily you can invest in your health and then get a return on investment the following week. And so that's awesome. And let's see what else I got. I think I'm almost done. Thank you. So I'm going to stop sharing and let me see. I'm going to highlight myself. Awesome. Do you guys have any questions? If you do, I want you to go ahead and use the raise your hand feature or in the chat. I don't think there's any conversation in the chat of questions. I've kind of been checking it a little bit here and there. Anybody have a question? Oh, okay, we've got a hand raised. I'm going to unmute you.
Item is right trigger.
Hello.
Yeah, hey.
Hi, my name is Shanicia. I was invited by Alexis. Hi, Alexis. I had spoken to her a couple days ago about a few things, and I probably should have been on the first part of the call. I missed that. But I think a little bit will coincide with what you're talking about now, because I kind of said I was a private person. So I really don't know how well I would do on the business side, because I don't really get out and socialize a lot. Or, my online presence, I'm not on there all the time posting.
Right.
So could you tell me a little bit about how that would work? Because I feel like I have to be sharing in order to move forward.
Yes. So we like to say this is a personal growth journey with a compensation plan. So there's going to be some inner work and some challenges that, you're like, I don't really like that all the way. I don't know about that. And then you're going to grow in your comfort and your confidence and just be more of a presence. So what's really important is kind of building that foundation and working with like Alexis and other people on the team. So when you first start, the easiest thing to do is literally like do interviews. So you can interview someone and let them share their story. So basically you introduce them to your audience and then you mute and you let them like share the story. So you don't have to do a lot of talking until you're more comfortable with that, but showing up and doing a little video here and there, and like working with Alexis and myself and Deetra, like we're all on the same team together actually. So if you were to come on as a brand partner, we would help support and develop you out of that. So we're, kind of moving you into a more out front direction, if that makes sense. But not in a way that is aggressive or like that you would feel discouraged by. Do you know what I mean? So we typically kind of meet you at your own pace, but there's more in you. And when you develop or start to have your own experience, you can't help but share. I mean, it's simple as like, you go, I don't know if you've ever done this. I do this myself. If I get like a cute dress from Target or wherever, and that dress has pockets, I am going to tell everybody where I got it, how much it cost, and all about it. Why? Because like, it's innate, right? I want you to have this dress. Don't wear it the same time I do, but I want you to have this dress and I want you to have those pockets. You know what I mean? And so as you develop and have your own support story, your own transformation story, you're going to be just like me in that dress and the pockets. Like we help you. We're going to help you along. So there's a lot of support and the comments are going bananas. So Carrie Tidwell says, I started with the same concerns. This has inspired me to share even with my fears and has completely changed my life. Deetra Clark says, we love to support you and hold your hand through the process. You're not alone here. Alexis says, we would help you craft your story and share authentically. So we are not lacking support in any way. And really, if your hand is raised or you're reaching out, you're like, I want to do this. I want to thrive. We're here and we'll link arms with you and help you for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Another question I have is, because I am raw, eat raw, only fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know if Purium is considered raw and like how it's processed.
So that's a great question. So Purium is like better than the raw stuff you're getting from the grocery store. You can't get this quality of nutrient density from anything you're buying from the grocery store. I'm also a raw eater as well, but Purium, the superfood protocol, has allowed me to nourish at the cellular level. It's grown in regenerative farms where the micronutrients have been put back into the soil. So the health of the soil is what is alive, active, and living. There's worms, there's micronutrients in the soil. And then it's grown on our farms, and then it's vine ripened, so it's only picked when it's at peak perfection, and then it's wind dried. So like all of the micro and phytonutrients are still in it. And then we go through a 5-tier quarantine process to make sure that all of the nutrients, the phyto and micronutrients, are in the superfood. So when we talk about organics and raw, like this is beyond raw, and it will be better than anything you can get over the counter. We're beyond organic. Like, yes.
Okay. I was concerned about that because I was actually trying to find ingredients just to kind of take a look, and I couldn't find any.
Yes.
Like, are there any added sugars or anything? Because one thing that kind of concerned me a little bit was I watched a video online and it was talking about how once you start taking them, when they stopped taking them, they felt, not as great.
Yeah.
And so they were like, I want to, I need to get my Purium. And I'm like, I have no more sugar cravings. And I feel like I like the fact that I have that off of me, that control.
Mhm.
And I don't want anything really making me feel like I need it, because I don't want to go back to that place. I don't want to feel like I'm going back to that place
Yeah,
where
I
I feel like
totally,
I need something.
yeah, totally understand that. And so you need food to survive, right? And so for me personally, I enjoy the superfoods because I know that it's the highest quality of nutrition I can get into my body, and it matches my body and meets my body at the cellular level. So when you have high quality nutrition that is pure and premium, and then you go to something subpar, your body is like, please give me the right fuel for my body. So it's not that you're craving sugars or anything like that. When we tell you Purium is beyond organic, no fillers, no added sugars, no processed, no nothing, none of that. And so you aren't going to crave like sugars or process anything like that. We don't have that. What that person might have been craving was high quality nutrition that their body was being matched with at the cellular level. And when you lose that, your body wants that back and you don't feel as good.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a
All
great question.
right.
Thanks for asking.
Um, well, thank you for answering.
Yeah.
I think that is about all I wanted to ask right now.
Okay. And thanks for stepping out of your comfort zone and asking a question. Look at you already on the road. Like you're doing it. Come on, girl. Come on in this house.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
You too.
Are there any other questions? We're right at the 8 o'clock hour, 8:02. And so if there aren't any other questions, we're going to go ahead and close this call. But if you have been brought to this call by someone who is interested in building a business with you, and you're interested in building something huge, like connect back with them and let's go. Like today's a great day. Today's a great day to change your life forever, to change your health and your wealth. Like today's a great day. I think I'm going to post that somewhere. Today's a great day to change your health and your wealth and the planet forever. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.